G'day viewers, Ed Fox back with the networking education. Today I got 3 points for you, and one of them might be a little hard to swallow. So just figure out, if you can figure out which one that is. So first thing is leverage social media. We talked a little bit about keeping your social media profile up to date on the last episode. You want to do that, but how do we leverage social media? So I'm going to talk about one of my favorite networking social media tools is Alignable. And so Alignable is a hyper-local business owners. They want to talk, they want to meet each other, not as pitchy as LinkedIn. It's about building those relationships before we try and sell. And so I leverage Alignable and Facebook very easily in that I can use them to connect other people. So I like starting Facebook Messenger. So I use Facebook Messenger to connect a person that I met with somebody that I think might be a good connection for them. What's the benefit? Well, we talked about the benefit is you help enough other people get what they want, you'll have everything in life that you want. So when you can connect two people, they're never going to forget you. So if you hear at one networking event a guy talking about, man, I really would like to meet this person, or I'd like to meet somebody in this industry, and then you run into that person, if you can't get them together at that networking event, you can go home, you can connect with both of them on Facebook, maybe you already are, and you can put them together in a Facebook message. The other thing I like to do when you see people asking for recommendations on Facebook, a lot of us drop in the recommendation, right? Well, take it a step further, make that a good referral. So leveraging social media to connect people. So when somebody says, oh, I'm looking for new pest control guy, you can start a Facebook message and you can say, hey, Bob, I saw that you were looking, I can help you, I'll PM you is what you put in the comment. You don't want to give it away. And then on the PM, you give them the information, say, hey, look, I've got a great guy, highly recommend this guy, he does great work for me, or I've known him for this many years, or whatever it is. I think he'd be a really good fit for you. Is it okay if I give him your number to reach out? And if they say, yeah, please do, that'd be great. If they go, oh, well, I'm just looking around at this point, and then I could say either they said, give them your number. So I would then make a Facebook message with the two of them and include them. Hey, Bob, meet Sam. Sam, meet Bob. Bob was looking for some pest control. Sam, he said he'd like you to reach out to him. Here's his number, but I also wanted to connect you on Facebook. That's how you leverage social media. You can do the same on Alignable. You can refer people out on Alignable. And of course, you can send messages in LinkedIn too. So utilize social media and leverage social media to continue your networking. 10 o'clock at night, you can connect these people on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Alignable, send messages. And then you can also do it over email. So, okay, so here's the next one. What about if you got in a conversation at a networking event and you didn't pitch? You didn't give your elevator pitch. When they say, oh, what do you do? Oh, well, I own a business here in town. It's a little general store. But you know what? I'm interested. You were saying something about how you got started in the widget building industry. Like, that must be really interesting. Did you take over from your folks, or how'd you come up with the idea? And so we've turned the conversation back to them. Don't pitch. Networking's not about pitching. So no elevator pitch. Got it? No elevator pitch. Do not pitch them. Unless there's an exception. So when's the exception? Okay, so we're not going to pitch. 99% of these people we're going to see again and again and again at networking events. We're going to see them on Zoom. We're going to see them in person. We're going to see them at the chamber. We're going to see them at BNI. We're going to see them at Bold Networking. Whatever networking you're doing in real life, it doesn't matter because you're probably going to see them again. But there'll always be that one person that maybe you've been looking for the last 10 years. If you can build a relationship, get an email, contact them, connect with them on LinkedIn, do that, then you don't have to pitch, right? Because you can still build that. But if you're never going to meet this person again, say you're in an elevator and you're coming down to the hotel lobby, and this is one of the big gurus you've always wanted to meet, then yeah, shoot them with all your bullets and throw the gun at them. But that's like one time out of 100. 99% of the time, no elevator pitch. Build the relationship. You're going to run into them over the years in your town, city, industry, whatever it is. So make sure that you're not pitching, that you're building the relationship. Remember last week we talked about relationships before selling? So no pitching. Okay. Tip number 3 for today. I love doing this one. This is so much fun. You go to the registration table, and some of them will just have a list and you write your name down. So you can see who else is already written down on the list. Now me, I arrive early, so I'll come back out and scan the list and say, oh, I don't know if I registered. And they're like, oh yeah, you did, you got your name badge, blah, blah, blah. And I scan the list while I'm looking, like, oh, ooh, he's here, she's here, they're here, I want to meet them. So scan the registration list. Or if you show up early and they've got all the little name sticker tabs laid out, like the chamber does that for our chamber, and you'll have all the stickers. Oh, they're going to be here, they're going to be here, they're going to be here. Okay, that's the plan. My goal is to have a conversation with one of those 3 people today. And so the registration table is really key. If you can figure out who the guests are, maybe if they did online registration, they show all the guests. So go through that and target, who do you want to get to know? Who do you want to build that relationship with? That's it for today. Have a great day. Remember, reach out to me, LinkedIn, Facebook, Alignable, it's all there. Networking education, and check out my other YouTube videos. Most of the stuff I just do for me. Like if I ever get Alzheimer's or something, I'll be able to watch this, watch back and learn this stuff again. I don't know what I'm saying, but you know where I'm coming from. Would love to connect with you. Everyone do a one-on-one, hit me up. Have a great day.